tonight. The girls have been going crazy, even the young moms. He has been called one of the hottest rising movie stars. He played Cedric Diggory in the Harry Potter movies, and soon you're going to see him in the film Twilight. Take a look.
You're impossibly fast and strong. You gotta give me some answers.
I'd rather hear your theories.
I have considered radioactive spiders and kryptonite.
It's all superhero stuff, right? What if I'm not the hero? What if I'm the bad guy?
Please welcome Robert Pattinson. Hi, Robert. How are you?
That's the loudest our audience has ever been.
They're so excited, you know.
They made the birds fly away on the screen.
Even the birds are going crazy, yeah. You know, you have drawn so many people around to the city. I knew you had an event this evening, but people had to get tickets this morning. It was canceled because it was just so many people wanting to see you.
It's still not cancelled. It's not cancelled.
Oh, it's not? It's still going on?
It's still going on. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was canceled. Okay, this is happening at Stonestown tonight, right?
Is this?
This is from this morning.
This morning,
I think teenage girls are much more violent than people know.
Yeah.
Now, are the American women different than your British women fans?
Oof. I haven't been in England for ages. I've been in England for about 8 days.
Oh.
So I don't know. I mean, I guess the different fans I've seen, they're different to. I met Mexican fans and Italian fans and American fans, I guess.
What a schedule.
Yeah, they all have slightly different mentalities.
Wow.
But no, American. There's definitely the most in America.
Yeah.
You seem so modest about your popularity, which is it's a great character to have. But I could tell you're still a little bit maybe
Overwhelmed?
overwhelmed, a little embarrassed by it, or just like shy about it.
I mean, I guess it's just, you know, I don't want to. It's the book. People love the book so much, and I kind of they've just transferred their affection for the book onto. I could be anybody. So, like, I mean, I don't want to go around claiming anything.
Your family still lives back in London, right? Mm-hmm. So how does your family react to this incredible popularity that you have?
Well, my parents are so desperate to say, like, you know, we're really proud of you and stuff, and I'm just constantly saying, like, what are you proud of? It's just luck. All of it's luck, and like, they don't really know how to treat me at all. But no, I think they just find the whole thing totally bizarre. My sister came to visit me in LA, and she was just saying, like, what road did you take? How are you an actor living in Hollywood? No, like, it's just completely bizarre to me.
Well, for the few people out there who don't know what Twilight's about, it's such a popular book. Tell us the premise.
I guess in a nutshell, it's about a 17-year-old girl who moves to live with her father in a little tiny town in Washington State and feels very disconnected with the general population until she meets she sees this unusual-looking family, and one of them she becomes kind of fixated by, which is my character, and eventually other things happen,
Yes,
and then she finds out, he's a vampire, and then who's given up killing people, but is trying to blend in with normal society, but they end up falling in love, and he desperately wants to kill her all the time and drink her blood. And it's a complicated scenario to be in.
I think a lot of women want to be in that spot.
Yeah, that's what I do.
With you playing the lead there.
But I don't understand. People don't get it. It's like you die afterwards. It's like no one seems to put two and two together.
Oh no, you die, but don't you come back as a vampire?
Well, it depends. I mean, there's the whole story that he thinks, because he's afraid of turning her into a vampire because he's so intoxicated by her blood that he just thinks I'm just going to drink it all, and then you're done.
Was it easy for you to embrace this character?
It wasn't easy, but I definitely found.
Was it difficult?
I mean, yeah, it was quite hard. But I mean, it's when you're looking at a character description. I mean, literally, I bet you on the book it says something about him being a perfect person. I know it doesn't really. I mean, but it says.
But it should.
But yeah, in the character breakdown when I was doing the audition, it said Edward is the perfect being in every way, and like even going for the audition, it's kind of embarrassing. You're just.
Well, you possibly could. Not only are you this talented actor, you also sing. You play instruments. I heard you play the piano, the guitar. You actually have a song on the soundtrack. Mm-hmm. So tell us about your musical background.
I used to want to be a musician before I kind of fell into acting. my sister's a songwriter as well, and I wanted to be a pianist in restaurants. I just always thought that was doing the kind of Tom Waits thing was like my ideal.
Love Tom Waits.
But I guess since the advent of like Kazaa and all these like download things, it's physically impossible to make any money out of music whatsoever.
Yeah.
So you know, I've never really pursued it as a career.
Still a passion of yours, though, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is always kind of embarrassing, though, when actors are playing music. And it's very frustrating, because I don't know why it's such a stigma attached to it.
There is? I didn't know. I thought it would be just make you more multi-talented, you know?
Oh, no, you either come off as like being like a kind of franchise person who's then going to release a fragrance and a clothing line and all this other stuff.
Isn't that what you have planned next?
Oh, yeah, it's actually, I have my naked calendar coming out as well.
All the girls are giddy, yes. Okay, don't lead them on, don't lead them on. So you did the Harry Potter, now you're doing Twilight. You seem to do these movies based on the uber popular novels, kind of like the fantasy films too. Is that the genre you like, or that's just what you've fallen into?
Just completely fallen into it. I mean, I was doing tiny thing. After Harry Potter, I really went to try and do, because I never went to drama school or anything, I wanted to teach myself how to act with no one really judging me on it. So I did tiny movies and TV shows in Europe. And this kind of came about by accident. I didn't even realize quite how big it was when I did it and when I got the part. And it wasn't as big as it is now. I mean, it gets bigger and bigger every week. Yeah. And now it's everywhere. I mean, absolutely everywhere.
Anybody you would love to work with?
Really sure. I'd like to work with Terrence Malick, maybe. I don't know. Tons and tons of people.
Right now, I think it's people who want to work with Robert who are lining up.
Right. So you're traveling a lot now. You don't even have a home base, it seems like. Tour after tour after tour, right?
Recently, yeah. I've been I've been living in a monthly lease apartment, like with a pay-as-you-go phone for almost the whole year.
Well, thank you for stopping by the San Francisco. By the way, Twilight opens Friday, November 21st. Can't miss it. It's a great movie. Thanks, Robert.